Earlier this week, federal prosecutors went to court and they actually told us a little bit more because the hearing, I guess, the initial hearings began on the Chinese woman who attempted to infiltrate Mar-a-Lago and install malware on computers there. In their filing, they revealed that what's already been revealed to the public, oh, no. It's so much worse than what the public knew about. Here's what they told us. Originally, they said she had a thumb drive, she had 4 cell phones, she had an external hard drive and a computer. Turns out what she actually had on her was a signal detector, which she used this was in her hotel room to try and make sure there were no hidden recording devices. She had a cell phone. She had 9 USB drives, not 1, 9 USB drives, 5 extra SIM cards, credit cards, $7,500 in cash, and of course the external hard drive and the computer. $7,500 in cash, 5 extra SIM cards, 9 USB drives. And it actually gets a little worse too, because the Secret Service agent who was at the hearing said that as soon as they plugged that USB drive into a computer during their investigation, it immediately began installing the malware. So they immediately had to stop, and they have not yet fully analyzed it because they do not want to corrupt the computer that this flash drive is being loaded onto. But it automatically started uploading the malware just upon insertion. It didn't have to be clicked on. It didn't have to be opened. You didn't have to go through the install wizard. It just started loading it. My question at this point, and so far it's a question that remains unanswered, is did this woman get this flash drive into a computer at Mar-a-Lago? Because as we found out in the hearing, she already had a hotel room. She had a hotel room. She was there. She had been there. Her stuff was in there. She had unpacked, for God's sakes. And she was there because that massage parlor owner, Cindy Yang, is selling access to prominent Republicans at Mar-a-Lago. Cindy Yang, the same woman who donated money to Donald Trump, she's good buddies with him, watched the Super Bowl right next to him, hangs out with Matt Gaetz and our new governor here in Florida, Ron DeSantis, and Rick Scott, the former governor, current senator. This woman knows all the prominent Republicans that come in and out of this state. And she's selling access to Mar-a-Lago and apparently selling access to people with malicious intentions. Cindy Yang needs to be investigated. In fact, Cindy Yang actually just needs to be in custody right now until she starts giving some answers. Because what she's doing is not normal behavior. And the people she's letting in, the people she's letting know when the president is there, they're not good people. Unfortunately, everybody knows where the president is always going to be because he never wants to stay at the White House. He always wants to go down and hang out at Mar-a-Lago. And that has created a massive national security problem, and that is exactly why he fired the director of the Secret Service after this event happened, because things were so much worse than we thought, and the president doesn't want to hear from anybody that he can't go travel to his properties every single weekend because it could result in another country uncovering top secret documents of the U.S. government. Thanks for watching, everybody. And don't forget, if you like what you see here, like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. And now you can also become a member of Ring of Fire and get exclusive early access to certain Ring of Fire videos all throughout the week. Just click on the little join button right below the video.